publishing your website. As you can see, I'm on my personal URL that I will be publishing, the site that we've been creating through the textbook too. This is also, except it'll have your first initial and your last name, is where you will put the business site that you'll turn in for your final project. This week's assignment is to create a homepage for your business site. Now I realize the homepage might not be complete, and you probably will change it by the time you submit your final project for the class. But this week's assignment is simply to get that very generic homepage up to the web. Now the first thing you need to do is make sure your files are in order. I don't know what you named your web design folder, but maybe it was website, web design, Dreamweaver. It doesn't really matter. Inside of that folder, however, you need to have a business site folder. That's where you're going to put your home page for your business site, which remember, you're going to call index.html or default.html. You're also going to put all the other pages you're going to create and all the pictures you're going to use. If you choose to use a template for your business site, that's completely up to you. I'm not worried about that. If you do, great, but it's not required. Now I go to Dreamweaver, and this is the home page of the gallery, and that's what I'm going to put on the web. If you notice on the right-hand side, under the files right here, we've got a plugin button, which is how I'm going to later connect to the remote server, a get files, and a put files. I'm going to click on the blue put arrow, and it's going to tell me I need to define my site first. I'm going to click on the plus sign to get this box. Now, how do I know what to put in this information? Well, if you went into your MyMTI and you saw this document with the directions, this box right here has the information you will use for this. The only difference is you will not put the username as J. Nicholas. It'll be your first initial and your last initial. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that out. The server name is Santel. Now with Santel we are getting free sites, but they're not very large. So you need to make sure you're compressing any pictures you put up. We're going to connect using FTP. The FTP address is ftp.santel.net. My username is my first initial and then my last name, D. Giblin. Everybody's password is Design 2013. And I tested to make sure it goes, and it went successfully. Everybody's directory is public_HTML. And then it automatically put the web URL, and it's just ftp.santel.net. Go ahead and save it. And then I need to go to the site tab right here, and I need to make sure, you guys are probably going to name yours. For instance, if I'm doing a daycare, that my site name might be Deb's Daycare. Since I'm just putting the gallery up, I'm going to leave gallery. The local folder, I need to go and make sure it's going to the correct folder, which for me, I had to make sure it was going to the desktop where I have my web folder. Go to my web folder, should be down here, and click on my business site. And then it'll find the index from there. Select it and save it. Now it's saying, are you sure you wish to put your entire site? I'm going to click OK. Mine might take a little bit longer because remember when we did this gallery, there's more than one page. Where you probably right now only have your home page of your business site. I'm going to go back to the web and I'm going to refresh. What happened? It's telling me Dreamweaver stopped working. But you can now see, I'm not in Dreamweaver right now, but you can now see that my site went up there. All I did is hit the blue arrow then, and it went. If I need to make any changes, let's say I spelled welcome wrong. I go back to Dreamweaver, I fix welcome, and then I hit the blue arrow and put it back up. I won't have to go back to that site definition to fix anything. If you guys need help with any part of this, just let me know and I will help you if you're having trouble uploading it. It's probably going to have to be something that's done through a GoToMeeting. But now, okay, so you put your initial site up, you sent me your URL in a Word document, upload to my MTI, I get your points. Well, now you want to be getting ready for your actual final project. So let me just show you as I make a quick change. Okay, so I changed it and I put welcome Deb. And I'm just going to save it. Now I go, after any changes, I want to put it back up. And you can do them all at the end. Hit the up arrow. It's going to put it up. Are you sure you want to put it? Yep. I go back to my site and I refresh. And now look at it. It says welcome Deb. So that's all you have to do. After you've got it initially set up and you have everything set in Dreamweaver, you just got to put it back up and everything should be fine. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also, there are step-by-step directions inside of my MTI. Please watch the video and look through the directions before getting started. Hope you have a good day and you've learned a lot.